What's up? It's your girl 504 Styles coming back at y'all with another video. In today's video, we're going to be making a 20-inch full lace frontal unit on a sewing machine. Y'all check her out. I already pinned her down in the middle where you need it to be pinned down, and all you got to do is put it on top of your canvas head, your mesh cap that you done already put on your canvas and did all your measurements and all that. Yay. We just gonna put it in a middle line, like an inch after the canvas cap. Pin her right there, you heard me? Pin her in a bag directly in the middle, and you own. All you gotta do is like pin the sides straight down. Go down with it. Very easy. You hear me? It just take practice. See, I'ma just pin her down like so on the sides. Don't pull. Just go directly down. Just straight down. Don't pull. And pin her down on both sides. Yeah, like so. So right here, I'm gonna put my lines, start my lines. I like to do 1-inch lines because I like to double my wefts. So 1-inch lines is good. At the very bottom, I'm gonna come back and put it at the 1/2 inch mark before the 1 inch. And I'm gonna go up into the 7 because I feel like that's around the head, the center of the head, to where you're gonna go directly around with the frontal. Boom, 1/2 inch line. That's gonna be my first track line, my first sewn track placement. So here I'm at the top of the head, and I'm gonna just go straight across, and it's gonna be like 4 to 5 lines, y'all, if you're doing 1-inch lines. I suggest doing 1-inch lines because anything more, it might be bunchy, or you're gonna have to do one track, you know what I'm saying? So this is the cap after I didn't cut off the mesh, my bad, the mesh cap, and that's how it should look. After I done stitched it down on the canvas head, and I hand stitched it, by the way, y'all. I don't know where that video went at. I lost it. But I'm going to be using 3 bundles of 20-inch raw Cambodian Deepwave curly hair. And this my hair, of course, at 504 Styles. Hit me up on Instagram. Yeah. So, right here, I'm about to just cut the weft in half with some really sharp scissors. These are sewing scissors, you guys. Friskers, I think. They're very sharp and sturdy. And I'm going to just start sewing my wefts together. This is doubling the weft on a sewing machine. And you got to hold this. This is a heavy duty, and it'll jump back at you. Yeah, you got to hold it down, girl. You got to hold it down. And this is me doubling the weft, y'all. It's very easy once you get the hang of it. You know what I'm saying? So this is my very first weft at the 1/2 inch mark. It's going to be at the nape. And what I'm going to do is just sew this baby on this line, just going straight across. You just want to go straight across. Of course, you're going to lock it in at the end. I don't know if I caught that part, but you'll see after I sew this little piece right here. And making sure that your cap isn't getting tied to your, where your working space, where you're sewing at the arm of your sewing machine. That's me, yeah, going in reverse. And that's how your first track should look. Bang. It's in full. All right, there we go. And you're just going to cut it and start at the line above, which is your second row. Making sure that you're not pulling at the cap. Please don't pull at your cap because that's going to cause your cap to be large. Just let it go freely. If it's bunched up, the cap is bunched up, just make sure you're not sewing on top of the last track or out of place, you know what I'm saying? But don't stretch it. Please don't stretch it. And just sew straight across that sew. Going reverse, lock it in, bang. Take a little practice, but voila. That's my second row. I'm sorry if it's going in and out of focus, y'all. Bear with me. All right, girl, come on, come on, come on. All right, this is my third row above the second, and it kind of gets frustrating the further you go up. To tell you the truth, it takes a lot of practice and patience on a sewing machine. Yeah, a lot of back work, you know what I'm saying? Sturdy back work. Cause you don't want to stretch out your cap. This is me just feeding the track in the wefts. I gotta stop saying track. This is me feeding the wefts in, and I'm basically holding my wig like a sandwich because you don't want to stretch it, you guys. And that was the third weft, y'all. I'm sorry, but this is my second bundle that I already cut in half and sewn down, and I'm about to proceed to my fourth row of sewing on the cap. All right, girl, we get it. Come on. All right, so see up in here when you come to the frontal, where the frontal and the wefts meet. I'm sorry that is blurry. It gets kind of complicated up here because you have to make sure that you're not stretching your cap, and you have to make sure that wig gets under that needle so you can start sewing. So frustrating, but it takes practice. And you gotta control this heavy duty. If y'all got a heavy duty, you gotta control that sucker. It will jump back at you. And it's constant adjusting and rotating your wig, especially if you're doing curly hair. If you're doing curly hair, oh man, it's constant adjusting and just maneuvering your wig to make sure that your cap isn't caught under the arm of the sewing machine and all late. But yay, this is how it should go. You know what I'm saying? Closest to the lace frontal as possible without going into it. And right here, I'ma just cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Yeah, y'all get the idea. I highly recommend these scissors. I was about to say shears, but these are cutting scissors, sewing scissors, and they're very sharp. You guys, look at that. Look at that smooth cut. Try to get as close as the lace as you can, and voila, cut that baby. I'm turning this into ASMR. I'm sorry. Yeah, but we bake. Okay, I'm at the top of the above the crown, the last row I believe that I'm gonna do before the crown, and it gets very complicated and frustrating up here. You have to space it. Make sure you have a clear space to sew. You're not sewing on air. You're not sewing on your gap. But there it is. I'm at the top, baby. I'm at the top. If y'all sew on a sewing machine, wigs, wig makers, y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know this victorious feeling right here. All right, so I decided to do the crown manually because it gets very frustrating up there with the sewing machine, constant adjusting and tugging and trying to make sure that you're not stretching your cap. And I'm gonna just do it manually, manually, and just go straight across. All right, here she goes. She finished. We are finished. Yes, baby. If you are a wig maker and makes wigs on a sewing machine manually or whatever, you already know where we at with it. We are at the top, baby, and she is raw, baby. Look at her. Try to get that line closest to the frontal as you can. Right up on that in the back of it is there. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a flawless blend. Girl, she is raw. Look at her. Curly. 20 inches on them. Bang. Yes, girl. Flex. So here, I already told y'all I already doctored my frontal. I bleached the knots and everything and plucked it and customized it before I put it on that wig. And here she is, watered down, girl. Sprayed down, girl. Looking like an exotic foreign girl. Look at her. 20 inches on them, three bundles, a 18-inch matching frontal. Yes, baby, she is luxurious. Yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Hit that like button and follow me on 504 Styles Journey. Yes, baby. Twirl, girl. 504. That's what it's hitting for. Y'all follow me, man. Yeah.